Hello everybody, Chef Archie Pie here. Welcome to my latest video clip. We're going to make focaccia today. I'm calling this my Spanish Fiesta focaccia because it contains wonderfully cured chorizo and a host of other Spanish style ingredients, including peppers and garlic and olives and olive oil and herbs. Okay, so let's have a little look at our ingredients. On the plate here, everything's going to be cooked in the frying pan except for the chorizo sausage you see on the left hand side that's been finely diced. That's going to be worked into the dough. The other ingredients will be fried until they're just cooked through, so we can then work those into the dough along with the chorizo. So on there you see some bell peppers, some oregano, jalapeno chili, some olives, some garlic and some sliced onions. In addition to that, we will also need 300 millilitres of water. That's going to need to be lukewarm. We'll also need 500 grams of bread flour, 2 teaspoons of salt and a teaspoon of sugar, and a 7-gram sachet of yeast, fast action yeast. Just pop that in. There we are. There's the yeast. Now I'm going to make a little well and pour in my 100 ml of boiling water from the kettle and 200 ml of cold water from the tap. And I'm going to bring everything together. This isn't a difficult job. We just need to bring everything together until the bowl is nice and clean. Effectively use the wet dough to wipe the bowl. And eventually, as you can see, the dough is gathering all the surplus, all the loose bits. Okay, now we're going to knead the dough. Just see what I'm doing. I'm using the fat part of my hand, the palm of my hand, to push the dough away and pull it back. Push and pull. That's now I'm needing to form a ball, pop it in the bowl, cover it with olive oil. I'm just going to put some cling wrap over it and I'm going to let that sit for an hour. While it's sitting, we're going to fry the ingredients on the plate, everything except for the chorizo sausage. Okay, in goes the onions there. Going to fry these for about 5 minutes. Okay, bring them up to the camera please. Let's just have a little look. Still want to see the vegetables. There we are. Okay, 1 hour later our dough has doubled in size, possibly trebled in size. We're going to do what they call knock it back. So I'm going to flatten it first, and then I've got a bit of a technique that I'll bring in the corners, bring in the top, and then I'll turn it around and do the same. Bring the corners, bring the top in, fold it through. We're going to knock the air out of our dough, form it into a ball again. And once it's in a ball, pop it back in the bowl with some olive oil and the cling film wrap and rest it for a further 60 minutes. And there, after 2 proofs, you'll see our dough looking fabulous. There we are. At this point, I want to form a sausage shape, and then I'm going to use my rolling pin to roll out a rectangle shape of dough. Once that's rolled out, I want that quite flat. Here we are, beautiful. Now I'm going to sprinkle in our vegetables in the middle, and then I'm going to follow that with our finely diced chorizo sausage, almost making an envelope here with the dough and the filling inside. So at this stage I'm now going to wrap the contents of the dough, a little bit of flour there. We're going to wrap it up. Here we are, bring the ends together, top down. There we are. Okay. I want to now just pinch that join. I just want to pinch it completely so it seals it. Now, I want to roll it out again gently. Now, this is the point where it's going to get messy possibly. Some of the filling might escape. It's not a problem at all. Filling escapes, it's perfectly fine. But we want to fold everything through. This is just a very tidy way of getting everything mixed in. You can just see a bit of filling escape there, and that's great. No problem whatsoever. Just gently get it flattened out. Use the rolling pin. Just pop a little bit of flour in from time to time. That'll help you. And then we're going to bring the top to the bottom bottom to the top, and we've formed a nice little parcel. Roll it out just for a few seconds, and then once it gets to a certain thickness, pop it in your tin. There's my tin. The measurements will be in the description below, along with the list of ingredients. And press the dough into the tin. Fabulous. There we are. Use your fingers to get everything in as evenly as possible. I'm now going to make some indentations with my fingers. Entirely up to you how many you make. I think I'm going to put 8. Then I'm going to pop it in a plastic bag or cover it with film, and I'm going to rest it for about 45 minutes. After 45 minutes it will have risen again. I'm going to stir it with some rosemary, a little bit of extra oil drizzled over the top with some pepper, and now it's ready for the oven. About 25 minutes on around 225, and there we are. It looks fantastic. It smells wonderful. It's risen, it's crispy on the outside, nice and firm. Just took it out of the pan. I'm just going to cut it just to give you an idea of how soft and beautiful the inside of this bread is. Look at that. It really is wonderful. Absolutely fantastic. I'm going to rip that bit off and eat it, actually. Hope you don't mind. There we are, a close-up for you. A fabulous bread. Perfect for everything, every use possible, nice and fresh. Listen everybody, thanks for watching my food clip today. If you wouldn't mind liking, sharing, subscribing, or even press the notification bell if you need to learn about my next video. This is Chef Archie Pie. We've just made focaccia. I'm dipping my bread in my balsamic vinegar and olive oil, sending you lots of love. Don't forget to take care of yourselves. I'll see you soon.